Good morning. Oh, thanks for logging in today. I really appreciate it. Yeah, happy Sunday. And happy Mother's Day to the two of you. Yeah, you guys have taught me a lot, actually. So thank you for all that love and support as a mom. I really appreciate it. Yeah, let's have a really good stretch. I'm really looking forward to it. Nice to take time out for ourselves today. So just be selfish, soak up that stretch and movement. Oh, take some good deep breaths. Yeah, whole body stretch today, but a little focus on those hamstrings and releasing some stress and tension in the shoulder. So I'm gonna just spend a little bit of time getting in there. So yeah, meet me in Shavasana today. On your backs. Amazing. Oh, lovely. Nothing like a good old stretch to start the day. Time to relax. Close the eyes, allow yourself to sink into the floor. Oh, just take some time out, check in on how the back body feels as you connect with your mat, and just take some time to rest and reset. Just allow the forehead to soften, relaxing in the shoulders, allowing everything to sink. Maybe wiggling the shoulders away from the ears, or maybe flipping the palms up and bringing the hands just a little wider than usual. Take up space. So nice, especially when you're doing yoga in your home. Allow the legs to come maybe a little wider than you naturally take them. See what that does to relax and soften in the hips. Allow the toes to fall away from each other. And just bring yourself into a lovely space where you can rest and reset. And I just thought today, where it is Mother's Day in the UK, maybe we can turn our attention to just finding a bit of gratitude for maybe the positive things that we have experienced from our own mothers, or if that was a negative experience, anybody who might have represented a mother figure, just recognizing that support and that kindness. Maybe recognizing the mothers around you, friends that you've had in motherhood. Just taking some time to recognize and honor that incredible role. And also taking time to recognize in yourselves the beautiful job you've done and you continue to do with your own children, even as they walk through adulthood. From a distance or close, just sending a nice deep breath in and out. Just resting and knowing that you've done an incredible job and continue to do so. Let's move the head left to right. Let's just get a little stretch in the neck. Just bringing yourself a little bit into the space, checking in where it might feel tight today. Nice one. 4. Lovely. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming back to center. Oh, make me yawn and bring the head back to center. Inhale, swooping the arms up towards the ceiling and reaching the arms up over the head, maybe grabbing the hands above the head. Just take that little arch. Just stretch it out whatever way feels good. Just feeling that lovely good morning. The spine, the neck, the arms. 3. Wherever it feels good, just allow that stretch to continue to do its thing. And exhaling, good. We're gonna bend in the knees this time, bring the feet down and slowly just push into the feet so that you can lift a little in the tailbone and relax the lower back down. Good, separating the hands, keeping them above the head, fingers nice and wide. Good, just open and close the hands there. 3, 2, and 1. Good. As we slowly bring the hands up, we're going to begin to lift a little bit in the pelvis. So maybe walk the feet a little closer to the glutes, pushing into the feet, slowly lift just tiny bit, working a little bit into the spine. Good. And slowly bring it down. Take it slow, hands rise up. Inhale, hands up over the head. Good. Breathing in and slowly peeling the body up. So peel and lift the lower back, middle back, upper back. If it feels comfortable, go a little high or just stay where you were. Awesome. And slowly coming down. 3. Feel the spine make its way to the 4, 2, and 1. Breathing with me. Inhale. Exhale, squeezing and lifting, arms come down, pushing into the hands. Maybe wiggle those elbows in towards each other. Option to interlace the fingers, getting a little more of a stretch. Maybe in the neck, maybe in the spine. Take it as you need it or keep it shallow. 3, 2, and 1. Nice one. Unraveling, hands come alongside the body, spine comes down. Keep the hands where they are. Beautiful work. Inhale, bringing those knees in. Give yourself that big squeeze. Good. Little rock side to side. Oh, where are those hips? How's that body feeling today? What's it like? What's going on in the knees, the glutes? How are you feeling in your mind? What do you need from the practice today? Setting that little intention, a little wish if you like. Moving the head side to side. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Good. I'm going to bring that left foot down and keep the right knee in. Inhale, flexing into that right foot. Just give it a little straighten. Just freak it out. See where you're feeling that tightness. Maybe you can feel it into the glutes. Relaxing the tailbone down. Just see where you're at. Good. And breathe. Doesn't have to be straight at all. Just checking in. Remember, it's our first one. Just saying hello. Maybe using this movement today to release any tightness and stress in the body. Breathe in with me and exhale. Just be so good to yourself. You deserve it. We're rolling the ankle if it feels okay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Maybe rolling the other direction for 4. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Flexing that foot, maybe drawing it a little bit more. Relaxing down. Good. Just leaning into the stretch, leaning into releasing that tightness. A little hope to feel lighter, more relaxed. Leaving stress on the mat today. Bending into that knee, bringing it down. Well done. Inhale, let's bending into the left side. Hands come in the crease of the knee and then just begin to flex and extend. See where that leg goes. You'll kind of find where it feels all right to draw in a little further, or if it feels too much, just keep that knee a bit more bent. Good. Going easy on it, just a little hello to those hamstrings. Good. Soften the shoulders. Relaxing in the forehead and the jaw. Maybe taking a few little rolls of your ankle. Good. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, nice one. 3, little smile if you like. 2, and 1. Breathing in, little flex. Let's hold here. Drawing it in a little more. Relax the tailbone down. Just see what's going on for 4, 3, nice one. 2, and 1. Bending in the knee. and slowly bring the foot back down. You've got it. We're going to bring the hands alongside the body, just reset so that everything feels balanced. We're going to bend into that right knee and kick it up. And we're going to bend and then extend out and tap the heel. Good. Bending it in, kicking it up, and extend and out. Good. Keep the lower back connected to the floor as we lift up. Just a little bit of work in the core there as we work into the hips and the legs. Nice one. You can go as quick or slow as you feel like today. Just breathe. 5. Beautiful. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Good. Drawing it in. Bring the hands to the knee. Awesome. Just holding it here. Inhale, and as we exhale, bringing the foot down. Just take it a moment. Good. Inhale with me through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Good. If you need to reset and anything, make sure the neck is soft. Maybe lift the head, draw the chin in, relax it in. And then we take that left leg, kick it up. And draw it in and extend. Good. Pushing the lower back into the mat as we draw the leg back up from the floor here. Nice one. Find your pace and some breath. Amazing. 5. Breathing in and out. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Nice one. Bending in the knee. Draw it in. Hands on the outside of the knee. This time push that lower back down. Push the tailbone into the mat. Relax the shoulders. 3. Deep breath in. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Bringing both feet down onto the mat. Lovely. We're going to bring both hands down on alongside the body. Bend the knees and kick both feet up. Good. We're just going to bend the left knee and extend. And bend in the right leg and kick it up. Just see. Don't worry if the legs don't quite straighten. Just see where you're at. What's going on. Breathe with me at your own pace. Imagine that you're walking on the seat. Inhale and exhale. Nice one. 4. Breathing in and out. 3. 2. Lovely. And 1. We're going to hold here and push the lower back down into the mat, just holding the legs above you. Inhale and exhale. Nice one. Pointing and flexing one foot and then the other. Nice one. Breathe with me for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Soft legs. Good. So if the legs feel too much being extended, you can bend the knees and bring them up and the feet onto the floor, or you can keep the legs lifted or bend them a little bit, up to you. So option is here, here, or feet on the floor for this one. I'm going to demonstrate with the legs up. We're going to bring the hands together. Good. If you want a little bit of core work, we lift. We're going to reach on the outside of that left leg. And we're going to come back up. And then we're going to come onto the outside of the other leg. Good. Inhale up. And lift. Good. And back. And reach. Awesome. Find your own pace. Good. Just getting into little sides of the abdomen. Good. Give you count to 5. Your pace. 4. Breathing in and out. 3. Nice one. 2. Don't forget to breathe. Last one. Balancing out the sides. And inhale, slowly bringing the hands up over the head, keeping the legs straight, maybe slowly bending in the knees. And bringing the feet down onto the mat. Well done. Inhale, we're going to wiggle the heels back in towards the glutes. One last level, little bridge. We're going to push the hands up, pushing into the heels and lifting up. Good. Your choice. You can wiggle those elbows in nice and strong. Maybe extend the arms, chin in. Just feel if the body feels a little softer. If it doesn't, no worries. 3, 2, nice one, and 1. Unraveling and coming all the way down, feeling the spine make its way to the mat. Breathing in with me through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Let it go. Beautiful job. We're going to roll over towards the right hand side. Just a little warm up in the lower body. Let's take ourselves onto our fetal position. Inhale, we're going to push the body up and make our way to an upright position on the mat. Nice work, everybody. Good. Take a drink if you like, and we're going to move into a little bit of an upper body stretch seated, and then we'll move into a little bit more of our standing poses. Cheers. Just kind of releasing that stress and tightness in those little areas. That's what we're all about today. Soft and letting go. When you feel ready, just begin to join me in our lovely little shoulder rolls up and down. If you wanted to include the spine, you absolutely can. So you can sit whatever way feels comfortable. You don't have to be cross-legged. You can draw the chest forward as you roll the shoulders back, and you can tuck under as well. And see if you can get a little bit more work in shoulders and the spine. Take it slow. So we're kind of moving from a seated cow to seated cat. Just see where you're feeling a little bit tight. Find that release as we breathe deep. Inhale and exhale. Nice one, everybody. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next time you find the body in cow, so the chest is drawing forward, just wiggle those elbows back a little more and lean forward. Bring the chin in towards the chest, just holding there. So we're getting that little bit of a lean forward. Inhale, we're going to slowly roll the shoulders down and under. And then we're going to tuck under in the pelvis and fold our seated cat. Hands come forward, chin to chest, let everything arch. And just breathe here. I often feel this one quite strong in the neck and the spine. Just breathe into the spaces that are feeling tight. Just releasing again. See, today's this like dreamy little stress reliever, letting every little muscle that you feel have a little extra breath and time to reset. Good. Just feeling good. You've taken a moment on the mat just to check in with yourself, coming all the way back up to a nice upright position. Amazing, team, feeling good. Let's bring the hands on the shoulders. Inhale, let's lift up. Holding the elbows nice and high. We don't want to arch the spine, so see if you can keep it nice and tall. I feel like I'm drawing the top of the head up, but if you feel like the body's arching, draw in from your core, and you'll get that lovely long line. Good. Let's roll the elbows down. Inhale, lift. Nice one. Exhale down. Awesome. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. A little smile if you like, just finding that release. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Next time we're going to lift the elbows, we're going to hold them there. Good. So if you're feeling like this feels really tight, I want you just to stick with the hands as they are. We can draw in from your core, a nice tall spine. If it feels comfortable, we're going to reach up with the right hand and grab the left elbow. Inhale option. to use that hand to push the elbow back a little further behind the head. So the left hand comes essentially in between the shoulder blades. Don't worry if it's way too tight, that's super normal. Just take it as feels good to you. If you're a little bit more bendy or the body feels okay, remember, draw in from your core, get that long spine. You can also look up to push the elbow back slightly, but all options. Breathe with me. You're releasing any of the tightness in the upper body. We're kind of thinking of how we release the lower body. Let's do the same here. 3. Just sticking with it. Work the shoulders down and away. Soften in the forehead. Feel stress leaving the body too. And 1. Awesome. Release that arm. Inhale, reaching both up. Open and close the hands. Good. Right elbow bends. Left hand comes onto that elbow. Good. Inhaling and staying here. Or bringing the elbow a little more in behind. Notice if the ribs want to pop in, out, draw in from your core, getting that nice long spine, draw in from the center of the body. And then we lift up in that head if you like, pushing it back, if that feels comfortable. But again, try not to lose that nice upright posture. To relax the space between the eyebrows, the jaw. Breathing in and out. Drop the shoulders. Good. Feel stress leaving the body. You've got this. 3, 2. Inhale and exhale. 1. Great. Breathing in, reaching the arms up. And slowly, slowly just bring those hands down alongside the body. You've got it. Breathing in. And exhale through the mouth. Awesome. We're going to take the arms wide. This time we're going to bend into that left hand. We're going to bring the hand behind the shoulders. We're going to bend into the right hand and just see if we can bring the backs of the hands to the back of the body. So we can look like this. You might have it a little bit higher. That might be where we go. If the hands meet, you can grab them as well, but that does not have to happen and actually quite rare. Well, remember, I'm hyperextended. So we're going to reach the arms wide and then just bend, switching sides. Just bringing it in that direction. Draw the shoulders down. If the hands reach, you can grab them, but absolutely not necessary. Inhale, reach in wide. And bringing the hands back. Inhale, reaching out. And bringing them back. Nice one. Inhale, wide. And in. Good at your own pace for 3. Nice one. 2. Beautiful. And last one, 1. How nice is that? Bring them wide and slowly bring them back down onto the knees. Let's take a lovely cleansing breath. Inhaling. Let it go out through the mouth. Awesome. Breathing in, we're going to reach the hands out and push the palms away from us. Good. Feel as if you kind of got your, I used to call them Spice Girls hands, right? You're stopped right now. Fingers wide, drop the shoulders down. Good. Inhale, we're going to bring the hands out, 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 out. See if you can get a little stretch here. And sometimes I feel the tightness in my fingers as I slowly bring the hands here, drawing from your core. If it feels comfortable, reach them back. If you're a little bit more hyperextended, you can also lean forward with the chest if you feel like it. You don't have to go that far. Go however far your limit is. Inhale, draw in from your core, bring the hands back, forward, forward, forward. And exhale, drop your shoulders down. Amazing. Breathing in. We're going to lift the hands up, 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 up. And drop your shoulders down. Draw in from your core. Good. Feel like you've got a box over the head this time. Good. We're going to bring the hands into fists and roll those wrists. Releasing the week, the month. Our last class in March. Can you believe it? I feel like March flew. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Inhale, reaching up slowly, bringing the palms down. Fingers wide. Inhale, reaching wide. And as we exhale, often just stay here or lean forward. Remember, we're feeling stress. Leave the body, drop the shoulders down. Breathing in and breathing out. Drawing in from your core, bringing the hands forward. Anything weighing heavy, whether consciously or unconscious, let's let it go today, releasing any of that tightness in the body, hands above, maybe finding that lovely fist working into those wrists. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Palms nice and wide, slowly bringing them forward. Good. This time we're going to slowly turn so that the palms face us, interlace the fingers. So imagine you're making a big ball in front of you, like you're holding or giving someone a cuddle. And then we're going to roll the tailbone under and reach forward, draw the chin in. From the side, it looks like this. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lifting up, bring the hands back, fingertips onto the mat. Good. We're going to bend, push into the hands. We're going to lean forward. See if you can extend those arms, getting a little bit deeper in the chest. Lovely stretch. Inhale, swing the arms back around, interlace the fingers, tuck in under. Great. Release in the upper body. Just drop the shoulders down, chin in. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back up, bring the fingertips behind you. Good, pushing into those hands, seeing how far the chest will draw forward. Amazing. Inhale and exhale, slowly bringing the body back to a nice center point. Good. Inhale, reach the arms wide. We're going to draw that left hand across. I like to bring the right hand onto the shoulder, drop the left shoulder down, and just use the arm to draw slowly across. Notice if you need any sort of stretch in the upper arm. Might feel all right. You might notice some tightness. Just breathe. 3, nice one. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Inhale, reaching wide, drawing it across. So this time I just cross my right elbow across. I'm going to use my left hand. I'm going to lift the elbow up slowly. See if I can bring the elbow down, the arm across the body. Good. You'll find it. And just breathe. Amazing. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. Just a bit of time out to release. Kind of thinking the lower body, the upper body, finding some space to let go in the tight muscles. Really nice stretch today. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bringing it down. You've got it. Breathing in with me. And exhaling through the mouth. Awesome. I'm going to take out our eagle arms with the intention of letting go into the shoulders and the back. So the arms reach out. We're going to cross the left on top of the right. Option 1 is to give yourself a really big hug. So you can bring the hands back, drop the shoulders down, and stay here. If that feels enough, maybe just lifting and dropping the shoulders down here. Option 2 is to bring the backs of the hands together. Lovely. And if the right hand has still has space, you can wrap it around, maybe bring the palms, a finger to touch. You don't have to do that either. Stay in that lovely kind of hug arms if you want it. Inhale, we lift them up. And as the arms lift up, we drop the shoulders down. Good. Breathing in and out. Maybe a little smile work to draw the shoulders down. This is a movement from yoga that's been brought into physio, I think. I've said a few times. Such a good one. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring those elbows down and bring the arms and relax them. Few little shoulder rolls just to reset. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I always find that one quite strong, but such a great release. Inhale, reaching it wide. Right arm on top of the left, starting in a hug. Good. So if your shoulders, back body super tight, stay here. You can still do the lift. You lift the elbows and drop the shoulders down here. Inhaling, if you like to bring the backs of the hands together, you can. Maybe you wrap around our eagle arms. Beautiful. Inhale, we lift the elbows up. Keep them lifted and then work to draw those shoulders down. Think the back body, feeling the shoulders down and away. Ooh. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and out. Imagining that this stretch is supporting you, like a little massage back there. Drop the shoulders down, down, down. 3, let go of that tension, 2, and 1, bringing the elbows down and slowly bringing them out. Oh, great. Maybe a few shoulder rolls if you like. Maybe moving the head left to right a little. Beautiful job. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Grab a little drink, and then we're going to move into a little bit of tabletop. Get a little bit more into the shoulders, a little bit more into those hamstrings. Cheers, my lovely friends. Awesome. Bringing the hands in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips, finding that lovely little bit of tabletop. Amazing, good. Feeling the hands wide, amazing. What we're just gonna do is sink back a little bit into your child's pose, reach the arms in front. Fingers nice and wide, keep the chest a little bit more lifted. We wanna rotate the bicep out and then down and away from the ears. Maybe just draw the chin down slightly and see if in child's pose a little bit more active. Tilt the tailbone away from you. Just see as you draw the shoulders down and away, can you get just a little bit more in that upper body? 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to just peel the body up. Little cat pose here. Again, taking time to pull the shoulder blades apart, chin to chest. Roll the shoulder blades up and back, lifting in the tailbone, shoulders, jaw down and away. Inhale and exhale in from your core, flat back. You've got it. Inhale, we're just going to extend the right toes, push the heel away. A little bit of a stretch in that calf muscle before we're just going to take a big step forward into a lunge. So when you're ready, just find a little balance, come back to center, lift that back leg. We're going to bend the knee. And when you're ready, slowly bend and then bring the toes down. You can use the hand or you can take a big step forward. Good. Inhale, find your balance. Use the wall if you need to. Coming up. Amazing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just lean back and see if you can take the right foot. Can you drop the right hip down and flex into the heels? Maybe leaning forward a little bit. Doesn't take much to get into the backs of those legs. Those hamstrings, again, hold onto the wall if you like. It's always a good one with books or blocks as well. You can hold blocks on either side. You can do without it, absolutely. And then we're slowly going to bring the bottom of the foot back down and just take a little lunge in there. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming back up. So we're going to drop down in the hip and flex the heel up. Just don't lock the knee. If you want it a little bit more, we can lean forward a little bit. If the fingertips do make it, you can absolutely bring the fingertips down. But again, don't lift up into that right hip. You want to draw left hip forward, right hip back. Good. Just breathing here with me, noticing where you're feeling that stretch. The hamstring, maybe you've got a little bit of tightness in the glutes. Hanging out. Slowly bringing that foot forward. Inhale, lifting back up. Good. You can bring the hands onto the hips, hold on to something or lift up. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hands back down and take in 1 more here. Just slowly sinking the chest forward, drawing that right hip back. Chest leaning forward. You choose. Fists on either side. Work the hips. If you do feel comfortable, it's about whether you feel comfortable in the knee. You can come down. You keep that other side knee bent. You've got to see if that feels comfortable. Wiggle so the hip sit bones are lovely and open, and you've got them nice and balanced, and then you can lean forward. But that does not ever have to be there. But if you wanted to try that, it's a different sensation, but it's about this leg. You can see that it's bent back this way. And for some of us, that might feel a little bit too much. If that feels like an option, staying there for a breath. And then everybody slowly coming all the way back up. Take your time, sinking down. Amazing. 3, 2, and 1, coming back to center. Good. Inhale, we're going to slowly lean back one more time. This time, everyone's going to bring the hands forward. We're just going to wiggle that front foot a little more forward. So you can just wiggle that front foot, the heel, and then drop it back. Amazing. Prep for a monkey pose. Monkey pose is actually the split. Just trying to get it into those hamstrings, really. Beautiful. Let's slowly give the body a lovely lunge forward, reaching up. And bring hands on opposite side of that front foot. You know the deal. Let's wiggle that front foot back, back, back. Take your time. Take the knees nice and wide. Big toes to touch. Sink down. Not done too much in the hips today, but nice to get in there anyways a little bit. Hanging out. Knees wide. Just feeling where the tightness is. Wherever the head feels comfy. Remember, there's always stacking the fist. You can always lift that tailbone up. Just use my guidance to support you in finding a place that the pose feels right to you. 4. Nice one. 3. Breathing in and out. 2. And 1. Amazing. Inhale, slowly bringing it back up. Take your time. Walk the hands slightly forward, lifting up. You've got it. You're going to bring both of the knees back in. Find that tabletop. Inhale, let's extend the left leg, drop the left hip down. A little bit of time just to get a little stretch in that calf muscle. Always feels good, that one to me. It's always so tight, no matter what time of day. Inhale, coming back to that lovely center point. We're going to lift it up, take the step forward. Remember, bend the knee. You can step all the way forward or to bring the foot and support. Bringing the foot. Inhale, coming all the way up. You've got it. And exhale, drop the shoulders down. We're going to lean back. Good, hands on the hips to start. We're going to slowly drop back into that left hip, lifting in the toes. You've got it. Inhale, leaning forward a little. So if you need to hold on to something to balance, absolutely fine. Just breathe with me. Relaxing in the forehead and the face. Inhale and exhale. Just checking. Remember, it's our first time doing this one. Drawing this time the right hip forward, left hip back. Ooh. Slowly coming back up, bringing that foot down. I don't know about you, but those hammies are always tight. Find that release. Nice work today, everybody. Really lovely stretchy class. Just to, release the tightness in the body and that tension. Hopefully you'll float away from the class into the rest of your day. Beautiful sunny day. Drawing the hip back, leaning forward. You've got the option to bring the hands on either side of the leg, drawing the hips back. Nice one. See if you can get the chest to lean forward. Make sure you've got that little flex, but we don't want to be like overextending in that knee. Something just to think about. Anytime you extend the knee, we're never looking to kind of bow it out or overextend it. Go easy on the body, right? Draw that chest forward. Inhale, slowly bending it down. Coming all the way back up, hands on the hips or reach up. Sinking down. Beautiful. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Good. So hands on the hips, drawing it back. You can bring the hands here, drawing the hip back. If you did want to sit back, you absolutely can try that. I'm sure you both are quite flexible. It just depends on where the knees are, the tightness of the body, this might feel good. It might not, like any other poses. So if it does, if this knee feels okay, bent back, slowly turn and face that front leg. And then maybe make sure the sit bones are even. Maybe walk the chest forward as far as feels comfortable. You're really opening the hamstring. Hold down, but never feel like this is one you need to do. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely work, everybody. So if you hear Lift it back up. Everybody coming into that lovely lunge. Inhale, reach it up. Awesome. And we're gonna just sink back, bring the hands forward, wiggle that foot forward slightly more, and then see if you can get back to this one. You can wiggle that front foot forward, forward, forward a little bit more, drawing the hips back. As far as feels comfortable, draw the hips back. Just a little prep. We're not going to go into split, but if it's something you want to play with, this is a place here to do it. We're not going to go into our splits, but that's a lovely little work to get into those tighter areas. Good work. Inhale, slowly wiggle it back, bring the foot down, reaching up, sinking down, hands on either side, and finding that foot's way back. Oh, I brought the mat with me. And slowly bring the knees wide. Taking that lovely sinking back, back, back. And exhale. Great little sequence. Just to release here. 4. Beautiful. 3. 2. And 1. Awesome. Inhale, peeling the body back up. We're going to bring the hands in front and slowly bring the knees back to hip distance. We're going to tuck those back toes, preparing for our lovely downward dog. Tuck the tailbone under and lift up, shift the weight back. Swing those hips. There you go. Just another dynamic to getting into the backs of the legs. Give it a little swing. You might feel some of the work that we've done today. Maybe tightness from the week. Breathing in. Let's lift the head up and down. Say yes. And swing the head left to right, looking under those arms. If we're saying no. Great. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly coming to a place of stillness in your downward dog, lifting in the tailbone. Come up to the tops of the toes. You've got it. You can bend the knees and take a big step or hop forward, whatever's feeling good this morning. And fold down. Hanging out here. Good. Shift the weight towards the right leg and extend, or the left leg and extend the right legs. Good option to reach up and take a little twist if the body feels good doing that. Bending down. Bending into the right leg, extending the left, folding. See how that feels. Option to stay there or take a little twist. Bringing it down. Good. And finding your halfway lift wherever it is today. Whatever feels best. Take your time. No dizziness. Bend the knees. Scoop it nice and wide. Little back bend. Amazing. Coming all the way up, tucking under in the pelvis. Breathing in. And breathing out. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to bring the hands on the hips. We'll take a step back. Nice shallow step with the right foot. And then we're going to turn the hips to face forward. So you want your feet almost like they're on train tracks. It's not a big extension, but you've got like a nice triangle between the legs. You can kind of see how far we need to go. And then from here, we're just going to lean forward and let the chest guide you. And all of a sudden, as you tilt that tailbone away, you're going to start to feel that stretch. Now, if you notice that you're locking the knee, take a little bend in it and then keep leaning forward and find a place for the hands. So never pushing into the knee. You can either bring it on top or below, chest drawing forward. Good. If you feel like you need to adjust at all in the feet, you absolutely can. Again, we're thinking about those hips that we did on the floor. We're going to draw the left hip back, right hip forward. Lean forward with the chest. If you feel like things are really tight, just breathe here. It could be really high up. You can use the wall. Find that release in the legs today. 3. Amazing. 2. And 1. Good. We're going to bend both knees. We're going to bring the hands forward. You can either bring the fingertips or the fists so they're in front. Shift the weight. Maybe take a little standing split, lifting the back leg. Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot, whatever feels good. Maybe drawing the nose in. Your choice. 3. Nice. 1, 2, and 1. Bending into that back leg. See if you can bring it down and bring the feet alongside each other. If not, bring the foot to the floor and make your way down. Good. Little forward fold, little halfway lift. Your choice. Bending in the knees, big scoop up. Back and exhale, drawing under. Feeling nice and strong and tall. Nice one. Breathing in. And exhale, hands on the hips. We're going to step back with that left foot. So again, it's not a really big stance. Nice triangle. We draw the right hip back. We want to feel balanced, our feet kind of in line with each other. I always think like on straightened tracks, one in front of the other. Good. Then we're going to turn face forward and lean forward with the chest. Good. See how that feels? Might feel a little tighter on this side. Remember, if that right knee is really locking, bend it slightly, and then draw the right hip back. Breathing here. Again, bringing the hands on the top of the leg. Or if you've got the openness, the bottom, but never push too far into that knee. Drawing the right hip back, left hip forward. Breathing with me. If you're feeling really open, push the tailbone away, draw the chest forward. With the hands on the ankle, you've got it. Keep breathing through with me. 3. Lovely. Pyramid pose. Drawing that hip back. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Little bend in the front knee. Bring the hands forward. Shift the weight. You can keep the toe on the mat. You can come onto the fist. Whatever feels good. Lift that back leg a little. Maybe lift it a lot. Maybe straighten a little more in the standing leg. Play with it. 3. 2. And 1. Really good. Bend both knees. Bring it in. Folding down. Exhale. Hanging out. Find your halfway lift. Draw that chest forward, softening in the forehead. 3, 2, and 1. Bending in the knees, slowly reaching out, little back into here. And drawing under. Take your time, thumbs in. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Hands on the hips. Inhale, we're going to bend the knees this time. We're going to take a big step back. We're going to turn so that the toes face the long edge of the mat. We're going to wiggle that front foot over. So make sure you've got a really long stance. We want that lovely when we bend the front knee, knees are roughly in line with the ankle. We don't want that diamond shape so much. When you're ready, inhale, we're going to reach the arms out. Drop the shoulders down, and then we're going to lean forward. So you're going to reach with that left hand. You're going to reach, let that hip dip to feel that lovely stretch in that inner hamstring, that inner thigh. Squeeze and tuck under, so you don't want your bottom sticking out. You want to tuck under and then reach, bringing the hand down. Remember, we don't want to bring it on the knee. You can take a little extra bend in the knee if you notice. Top hand, option to come up or hand on the hip. Your choice. And keeping it a little higher today, working on tucking under is all good. In from the core. You can bring the hands down, but you want to keep that length. Good. Breathing in and out. Release that hip a little bit. Try not to fight it. Awesome. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly coming up, bending into the front knee, taking a lovely warrior 2. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Straightening that leg. Good. We're going to turn the toes in so they face each other. Make sure you're balanced. You need to wiggle in. If you're taking your stance really wide, we're going to lean forward. Good. Maybe wiggle the hips a little as you come down. Hold down. A little bend in the knees if you need to. Maybe bring the hands down. Just breathe, hanging out. Amazing. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly coming up. Bringing the hands onto the hips, little bend to support you, coming all the way up. Inhale and exhale. Good. We're going to turn to the other end. So we're going to pivot that right foot. The toes are going to face the short edge, and your left toes should already be up facing the long edge or near it. Wiggle the front foot so it's roughly in line with the middle of that back foot. Inhale, reach in long. And as we exhale, draw in from your core, tuck under, squeezing in the glutes. Keep that front leg. So we don't want to lock the knee, but we want to lean forward. Good. Inhale. Draw in from your core, drop the shoulders down, reach. Let the hip dip. Amazing. Feeling long. Bring the hand down. Never on the knee. It can be above. That top hand come onto the hip if you like. Maybe opening the chest, looking up. Maybe bringing the hand up if you can. So remember, we're not sticking the tailbone out. We're squeezing, drawing in from your core, feeling long in the body, like I'm drawing from the top of the head up. Great. Breathe with me. Triangle pose. Trikonasana there, follow. Trikonasana. 3, 2. Amazing. And 1. Inhale, bending slightly into the front knee, coming all the way up. Let's take a little warrior 2, bending and squeezing, opening into the hips as you sink down. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, straightening that leg. Let's turn the feet in. Inhale, leaning forward with the chest, pulling elbows back. Good. And down. Exhale. So as you bend forward, you've got the option to keep the hands on the hips. You can interlace the fingers behind you and extend the arms. You can also let the hands drop back. If they're a little bit more hyperextended, they might go further. If it feels better to keep the hands on the back. Another option is just to bring the hands in between the legs. Good. Inhale, slowly coming halfway up. And bring the hands down in front of you. You've got it. We're going to turn the left toes out, walking the hands over. Keep the chest lifted, just a little sink down. Nice. Inhale's coming all the way back up. Turn the toes back in, walking the body over, turning the right toes out and sinking down. Keep the chest lifted 2. And 1, slowly coming back to center. Let's walk the hands slightly forward. We're going to walk the feet in, come down onto the knees. Good. Swing the legs around and bring yourself back to a nice upright position. And you've got the option for the final little bit of stretch to sit in cross-legged position, or you can bring the legs a little wider. It's up to you. Cheers, everybody. Hopefully you found it quite a stretch today. But as we finish the practice, this is our last little one. So again, legs out if you want, or you can sit cross-legged and do the same movement. We're just going to reach over towards the right-hand side and come back up. Reaching over towards the left and back, relaxing in the forehead. Drawing in from the core. 3, 2, and 1. If you're seated, you can roll the body forward and back in circles for the next bit. If you've decided to take the wide legs, bring the hands forward. Inhale, leaning forward with the chest a little. Inhale and exhale, maybe walking forward again. If you've got that range of motion, if it feels tight, just stick here. Breathing. If you can come down onto the forearms, take it. Just relax the head down. Just bringing the chest as far as it wants to go today. Inhale and exhale. You're rolling the body from a seated position, roll the other direction. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly bringing the body all the way back up. And exhale. Bring the hands and the knees. You've got it. And come. Lovely upright position. Just seated. Drop the shoulders down. Bring the hands out. And just stop for a moment. Join me in 2 deep cleansing breaths. Inhaling. And exhaling. Breathing in. Let it go. Just close the eyes and stay there for a moment. Just checking in. How do you feel? How are you in mind? How's the body? And if you can steal a little slice of that piece, bring it with you as you move throughout the day. And take our little face massage today. I'm bringing the pointed fingers and the middle finger together. If you know what you're doing, just keep the eyes closed. If you want, just move the hands up along the forehead, around the brow line, just feeling out wherever you've got any sense of tightness. And then moving into the temples and big circles here. Breathing where it feels good. Let's let go, team. Last little release of tension. Sometimes it feels good to push up into the hairline. You can do that today if you want. See how that feels. Just pushing in and around the hairline. Often notice it most kind of in around the temples here. Good. Beautiful. And then coming to the top of the nose and in and around. Good. Really feel where you might need maybe rolling circles, or if you've got that hay fever or the cold that's going around, give it a few circles here. Maybe down into the nostrils. Awesome. Good to the body. Looks strange, but honestly, so good. Again, feeling around anywhere you need to. Letting go of any of that tightness that you've got left in the face, in the jaw. Amazing. A little smile if you like. Finishing where you need to. Maybe taking the mouth side to side, open and close, and then finish with a big smile for me. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. Before we take Shavasana, I want you to give yourself the biggest squeeze and the biggest hug. Right, it's a big hug from me to you for all the love that you give me and show me. The 2 of you in particular, I really appreciate you and all that you do to support me. Oh, big squeeze. And slowly bring it down. Exhale. Bring yourself onto the mat. Find that beautiful Shavasana. And just get cozy. This is your time to just let all that movement and breath settle in. All your creature comforts around. And as you relax, just begin to soften in the forehead. Allow the creases alongside the eyes to just iron out. Just allow the jaw to soften, relaxing from the crown of the head all the way down. The face, the forehead, the neck, just find relaxation seeping through down the shoulders and the arms, and allowing that sensation of softness to move through the center of the body as you just settle and melt into the floor, releasing from the hips to the knees and the knees to the ankles, letting go in the feet and the toes, releasing any drop of stress, anything left in the body. Surrender and let go, feeling soft and settled, allowing that beautiful sensation of relaxation just to move from the crown all the way down the front, the back body, wrapping around you like white light. Embracing this space of peace. And reflecting just as it is Mother's Day, I can't help but think of different generations back, thinking about great-great-grandparents and great-grandparents, my own grandma, Nanny, my own mother, the strength that they must have had to, raise children in such different times and different eras. So today, dedicate this practice to strong women. Strong women. She is a hurricane. She is a ray of light. She blooms wild and she shines bright. She is a lightning bolt. She is crisp morning air. She is everything and everywhere. So to all that you do and all those that came before us, just sending our gratitude as we rest and reset and take on another day. Peace and love with deepest thanks. Stay as long as you like in your relaxation and have a wonderful day in the sunshine.